Buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenos días. 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 Good morning. I'm sorry, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. At whatever time you are watching this or listening to this podcast, I hope you're doing well. Hi, my name is Linette, and I'm a parent. I'm a life and health coach. I am raising children with disabilities. I'm also raising a typical child, which is completely different from raising kids with disabilities, and I'm learning that now because my two oldest ones are the ones with the disabilities. My youngest one is the one without. Um, I have my platform to advocate for parents that have mental illness or parents that are raising kids with disabilities and are struggling to be understood or to get that support system that they need. Um, that's one of the reasons why I became a life coach. I also have this platform so that I can motivate others, hopefully, with my trials and tribulations on understanding that life could be worse or your situation could be worse. Be grateful of what you have and where you're at and not take it for granted because it can always be taken away. Um, what else? I always tell myself that when I start these, I'm gonna start like it's the first time you guys have heard me because I don't know who is coming new and new or who's just a recurring listener. Like I'm not sure, so I'm trying to be mindful of that when I do my recordings. I'm just not used to it, which is why I'm struggling right now to do this because I'm just used to like talking to you guys and being like what's up and going into what I'm gonna say. But I'm trying to be more mindful of explaining a little bit before I just break into what I gotta say or break into what's on my mind and things like that. And yeah, so if I sound a little bit off, that's probably why. Because I feel a little bit off. Because this is like, what are you doing, girl? Why are you doing this? Um, but if you are listening to my podcast for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I try to be as transparent as I can with my life and my trials and my tribulations and the things that my kids go through and just, life in general. I am a single mom. I'm also ending up, well, I am in a wheelchair. I'm able to walk short distance, stand up for a few, but I can't walk long distance or stand up for a long time. Um, so I have my own electrical wheelchair, and then I am raising two high functioning autistic, one adult, she's 21, and then the other one, teenager, he's 14, and then my kindergartner, um, who has no diagnosis. It's not an easy road, especially because we live in an extended stay. We don't have our own home, and it's just one room for the four of us, and we're in a small space. And it becomes very depressing and stressful to be all on top of each other. It does allow for you to be closer to your family members and be more united. Um, but it can also make you feel like you are suffocating at the same time, if that makes sense. Sorry, I had to drink some coffee. Um, if you are new to the podcast and you are listening to it for the first time, You can catch my YouTube channel. I do vlogs about me and the kids up there. So if you want to get to know us a little bit better, or if you just want to support, because we are trying to grow our channel so that we can become monetized. We're trying to grow all of our platforms so that we can become monetized. Our income is just our disability for the three of us. So we are on a set income, and it's a tight budget, a very tight budget. Um we have to go without necessities, not wants. Don't get me wrong. I have to bounce between the necessities because we don't have the extra income for it, or try to figure out a way to make it work. I've been slacking on trying to find clients because I've been trying to focus on getting my mouth situated. I know that I love what I do. I know that I'm good at what I do, but I can't pour into the next person if my tank isn't full. And my lack of teeth have affected me in different ways, and it's annoying and it's frustrating, and then it's also painful. So I'm not like altogether there. Like I feel like I would be a hypocrite to pour into the next person, even though I still be pouring. Hold on, doesn't wait. There's no logic in that. While I'm saying it to you guys, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, but there's no logic in that, Linette, because when you talk to the people that are here around you, you're pouring into them. So what's the difference? What's the difference? Why not go look for clients then and get paid for, because y'all need the money. Y'all need to be able to put the money to get an apartment to the side. Y'all need to be able to put the money to move to the side. Like, why can you pour to strangers that are in front of you, that are not paying you for it, but you can't go get clients? Like, what? Does that make any sense to you guys? Because clearly, while I am talking to you guys, I apologize if I've confused you guys in any shape, way, or form. I do have ADHD, bipolar, PTSD, a whole bunch of other diagnoses. But I sometimes, something will trigger when I'm talking to you guys. It'll trigger an understanding of something that I've done or I'm doing. And it gives me like an aha moment with it. And then I'll be like, wow, now I get it. And I feel like I lose you guys when I do that. So if I did, I'm sorry. I apologize. If I didn't and y'all, are with me, cool beans, that means y'all done got to understand my brain a little bit better. But yeah, this the logic that I was trying to spit to myself, I guess, so that I don't feel guilty about not get off her pillows, please. I guess so that I don't feel guilty about. You're still on her pillow.
No, I'm not. I'm not on anything.
Oh, I still feel guilty. Damn, the cops was chasing me and I forgot. I can't remember the cops. The cops were about to get me. And yeah, man, the sirens got me. The sirens got me. It took my whole train of thought, man. Oh my gosh.
Mom, that sounds like a sheep.
It did sound like a sheep.
Now your sheep sounds, people.
Oh my god. I don't even. Can't believe I let them sirens get me, boy.
Hey, stop.
I don't have my contacts in. Sorry for getting so close to the screen. YouTube and Spotify. My apologies. I was just trying to make sure that I was still recording and that the numbers were still going. I haven't put my contacts in because boy, I know where my contacts are. I don't know where my contact case disappeared to though. But I know where my contacts are. Thanks to Bella letting me use her contact case. Cause mine just up and disappeared. But anyways, I'm trying to give my eyes a rest because I ended up falling asleep with my contacts Thursday night into Friday, and I needed them on Friday because I was going to court, so I had to keep my contacts in. I couldn't take them out and give them a rest on that day because I wasn't gonna be here. So I'm trying to give them a rest now. Usually on Sundays is the only day that I don't put them in and give them 24 hours rest from the contacts. I don't have glasses, so I just go about. What happened to your glasses? My glasses are all messed up. Um, I just go around, blind. I've already gone through this place so much, I kind of know where everything is. I mean, I can see, but it's blurry. Ain't perfect. By all means, that's why I need contacts. But so yeah, so I may have aha moments in the middle of talking to you guys, which is low key kind of why I like creating my podcast. I do be having aha moments when I do my vlogs for YouTube, but I've expressed this in the past in my episodes in my podcast. I find that every platform that I use gets a different version of me. I don't know why. It's like between my mental illness and just me and all of my conditions and all that and how they affect me and all that, it's like certain parts of me may feel more comfortable on this platform talking freely about this or being open about this or being silly or whatever. And then on another platform it could be like more straight talk, like seriousness, or it could be emotional. Like it depends, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like each platform gets a different version of myself, and I feel like it also gets a different version of my family sometimes too. Like for prime example, I'm gonna give y'all an example right now. My oldest daughter is flat ironing my little daughter's hair. If I would have started doing this process here with hey, 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 my beautiful people, my little one would have known that was for YouTube. So she would have came running to the camera to say hi and say what's up and do her typical 5-year-old stuff. But bless you. Thank you. Whenever I start with buenas noches, buenos dias, buenas tardes, and blah blah blah, they know it's the podcast. They know with the podcast I tend to be a little more reserved, try to be a little more sophisticated, try to have a more mature, deep intellectual conversation. But a little bit of joking, I still be hee hee ha haing, because I'm still me. Either way you look at it, I'm still me. But it's like a different version of me. I don't know I don't know if I'm explaining it right. And if I'm not, I apologize because I generally don't know how to explain it. I understand it though. I just hope that you understood it. And if I confused you even more, I'm so sorry. I promise I didn't mean to. Huh?
It keeps opening and closing.
Who's opening and closing?
The door right there.
Is that Ari's door?
Yeah, it's not running. So I wanted to text. I'm gonna text her and see if she
Um, if you are new, another piece is my kids are always here, so they're always in my content. It is family content technically. Um, so you'll hear them in the background, even if I'm doing anything for my coaching business or anything for parents, because I want to advocate. I'm a life coach for parents. If I'm doing anything for that, my kids are always going to be around because we are in one room. And I try not to allow that to stop me from showing up and showing out, yet I do allow my teeth to stop me from showing up and showing out. That just makes no sense. You sure that's not her? That's not her door.
she's back though.
Oh, because right now that wasn't her door.
Before it was not now.
Okay.
Before that was the door. Just you go down a little bit that way, down the top.
Yeah, it wasn't hers, that one.
Yeah, that one had open.
But they are back. All right.
You know what happened last night?
What happened last night?
Like, all about the yelling in the hallway.
Wait, why are we doing that while I'm in the middle of recording a podcast?
So I don't actually need to.
Yeah, I think that'll be a better. If we were doing a vlog for YouTube, that's a whole different story. I'd have answered your question. But it's the podcast. If they want to be nosy, they gotta go to YouTube.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying something. And this will happen. I'll get sidetracked with the kids in the middle of giving a message or saying something, and then come back to y'all and forget where my train of thought was, and have to start a whole nother conversation and leave you guys in mid-air with the previous one because I lost my train of thought. But all these things make me me. They make me me. They're a part of who I am. I've learned to live with them, do the best that I can to survive, and figure out how to function better despite of them. So anyways, that was enough. That was too much. That was 18 minutes of this is why I don't do this. That was too much. I don't know. I can't see myself doing. I mean, I think I did. I went overboard. I did give too much information. It shouldn't have been that long. It should have been like a 2-minute intro. Sorry, I gotta move my leg. It hurts.
Silly. Why are you using my fan though? Wow.
Should have been a 2-minute intro, but I don't know. I haven't talked about my platforms in so long that I guess I got caught up in it. And I've been feeling a little depressed and down, so I guess I needed a reminder myself of why I'm here and I'm doing what I'm doing and why I'm fight so hard or why I am working so hard on trying to find a way to become financially stable for my kids so that we can get a stable place to live and finally be okay. I'm not trying to be great. If I'm great, then hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's even better. But at this point, I will take with being good. I will take with being good. I'm not greedy. I will be okay with being good. Being good means I have everything I need. I don't have everything I need now. I can't get everything I need. Being great means I don't need for anything. Being good means I don't need for anything. Being great means I don't want for anything. So I'll take being good and still want for whatever. That's okay with me. But anyways, y'all, it has been a while. Are you hot, Booger? Are you hot? Oh,
Who you think?
I thought you were.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It has been a while since I've created a podcast. I haven't shown up. I did a Vlogtober challenge. Vlogtober challenge for the month of October on my YouTube channel. So I was vlogging every single day, and that took up my time because I was even not too consistent with that. Like, I'd record some parts of the day and forget to record other parts of the day, and yeah. But I showed up every single day. I was there. I was consistent. I did not miss one vlog day, not one. So I was proud of myself. I went from not vlogging to vlogging every day. Now I'm trying to vlog every other day. That feels good. So I was massaging my foot, and I gotta say, it feels amazing. I didn't realize my foot was hurting.
Probably because it's so swollen.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, it's bigger than I realized. Hold, wait, let me see your socks. The bigger sock. Look how big it's gotten. You see this? You see how big it's gotten?
Mm-hmm.
That's not normal.
I don't know why it's swollen.
I freaking put this.
Now you can't put the sock back on.
No, I can't.
Now he can't put the sock back on.
Magic.
No, the heel ain't on. Ain't in there.
What do you mean the heel ain't in there?
Okay.
Oh, that better?
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry, y'all. My bad. I keep forgetting.
My balls.
Yeah. I apologize for my son, y'all. If y'all heard that, I'm sorry. If y'all heard that, my apologies. He clearly had a temporary moment of insanity and forgot that mom was recording.
You're so funny sometimes, bro.
Lord have mercy. My baby forgot his manners.
No.
I didn't forget my manners.
I hope not.
She will knock you outside your head.
I hope.
Sometimes I accidentally spill my food. Sorry about that, Mom.
I got you, but I got you. So, what's been going on with you guys? How have you guys been holding up? I know I try to interact with y'all, but y'all don't ever really interact with me. But I'm going to keep on trying. Because there's going to be somebody out there one day that's going to interact with me besides Lulu Baby. Lulu Baby did send me some voice notes. I still got those saved. She was the only one that sent me some voice notes. Yeah. Outside of that, anybody else out here in this podcast world that is listening or watching haven't interacted with me. I want interaction with you guys. I would love to chit chat. Talk to me. What is up? How have y'all been? I've been hanging in there. Bella's been dealing with depression on and off. A couple of migraines here or there. She just had an MRI done on Thursday. The results are in. I read it. I almost had a whole panic attack because I read it like the most horrible thing in the world. I had to text the baby's godmother and because she's a registered nurse, and be like, what does this mean? She was like, normally you see an MRI like that with somebody who has a lot of headaches or migraines. And I'm like, oh, yeah, she had one right at that moment, but that's why she was getting the MRI because of the migraines. She was like, then it's consistent with her migraines. I'm like, oh, so I can stop freaking out now because I'm about to have a whole panic attack and an anxiety attack over here. Like, I was about to really pass out type. Like, I was really just like, shot up like 10, 20 prayers back to back. Like, God, I'm sorry. This is like prayer number 75. Like, like, it was just like one of those moments like, this my baby. What?
Mom,
Huh?
when you had us in your belly and was trying to take us out, did you scream?
No.
Yes.
For Delano, I did. Oh, for Beba. I don't think I screamed for Beba. I did not scream for you, though. For Delano, I did.
What she want to know?
Huh?
Why does she want to know?
Why does she want to know this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I don't know when we were born.
Then you ask what your birthday is.
No!
You say you don't know when you were born. That means that's your birthday.
Mama, when was my baby birthday?
On your
The
birthday?
first day of my birthday when I was a baby.
On your birthday, May 23rd, 2019 was your first birthday.
When I was a baby?
That's when you turn 1.
And then I start to walk?
Mm-hmm.
I tried running before I walked.
No, you tried walking before you ran.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yes, Bella says I tried to run before I walked.
Alright, let me get back to my recording, okay?
One more thing.
Yes.
When was Delano's born?
When was Delano born?
And Bella.
Delano was born January 28th, 2009. Bella was born July 19th, 2002.
So that's their 2 birthdays?
That's their birthdays, yes.
And they turned 1 like me.
No,
Babies turned 1.
that's the day they were born. Not the day they turned 1. That's the day they were born.
Never mind.
I keep forgetting not to smile with my mouth open.
Bro.
Huh?
Bro.
Wow?
Bro.
What?
Stop.
Stop what?
Stop.
Stop what?
Self-consciousness.
Boy, leave me alone.
No.
You
Mama.
okay? All right. You want to open this can of worm, Delano? We're gonna open this can of worm.
Shut.
No,
Okay, I think
no.
I retcon all of it.
Too late.
I retcon all of it.
Too late.
I retcon
Too
all of
late.
it. I retcon
Too
all of
late.
it.
Too
I
late.
retcon all of it. I'm
Too
promised.
late.
I
Too
promise
late.
you.
So this is coming from my
Shut
child,
up.
my handsome child,
Shush.
my handsome child
Shush.
that talks about himself in an ill manner. And when I ask him not to talk about himself in an ill manner, he tells me why not. It works.
Works what? Oh, no, seriously, works what? I don't remember what I said.
You just said it works. It works to motivate you.
I don't.
Yeah, see, you were lying. See, caught red-handed.
No,
You were lying.
I do not remember myself saying any of it. So.
For a minute, something, Mama.
Hold on, I'm disputing with Delano right now. You gotta wait your turn, boo boo. Hold on. So, you, sir, was lying.
No.
So what happened, sir?
I just don't remember.
You just don't remember. Do y'all hear that,
My memory is
podcasters?
ass.
Do y'all hear that, podcasters? He don't remember.
You do not remember my memory's ass, man. I am a
Hmm.
goldfish, mother. I
Hmm.
am a goldfish.
You're a Dory?
Basically.
Shake my head.
Night.
Shake my head. Anyways.
Time for your shine.
Anyways. Alright, Lyrical, what did you
After
want to
this.
say?
After this, I'm gonna show them something.
Oh, no, we ain't going to all that.
Just one thing.
We're not doing anything like that because the podcasters can't see.
When we post it, I can see.
They can only hear. If we do a vlog, you can do that for the vlog, okay?
Wait. I'm gonna show them something.
What were the words?
Show. If you had watched the wild and the crocodile.
Didn't I just and you did not listen for one. You still did what you wanted to do anyways, even though my words to you were no. How is that okay? My words to you were no, Lyrical. Were they not? I said no, correct? And did you still keep doing it anyways? See, that's not okay because you
I
don't.
was saying if they had watched the wild and the crocodile.
And mommy said, what did mommy say? What Lyrical was supposed to do what?
Not do it.
Correct. And Lyrical did what instead?
Just did it.
Correct. So did Lyrical listen?
No.
Is that okay?
No.
So do you think I'm happy? I say it's not fair because even though I'm recording it, the actual listeners that are listening are unable to see what you are showing. That's why I told you leave it for when we do the vlog. You can do it then. Plus, I wanted to get back to what I was trying to talk about. Like, this podcast then became about everybody but Beba because she can't talk. So how did that even happen?
I don't know anything.
This podcast then became about everybody but what I was trying to talk about. Like, we're already 33 minutes in and I feel like I might as well just say goodbye. Cause we already 33 minutes in and what? Y'all not gonna continue to listen to me. Y'all probably not even gonna get this far. Because this was more like a vlog than it was a podcast. To a certain extent. To a certain extent. But anyways, y'all gotta see me parent. So that's literally the way that I was talking to my children right now. It would be the same way I was talking even if I wasn't recording. So y'all got to see me parent. Y'all got to hear me parent. Y'all got to have patience. I know they can get overwhelming and frustrating and irritating and all that, but y'all got to have patience. Got to have patience. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. So, anyways, I guess I am going to end it here because I doubt y'all gonna listen this far. And why should I give valuable information this far when nobody's gonna listen to it? But seriously though, I really would love to connect with you guys. Like, send an email, send a voice note, something. Smoke signals. Whatever you can think of. That'll be dope. It will be dope. Some questions, some topics you want me to cover. I don't know. Anything. You want to be a guest on my show? If you or anyone you know deals with mental health or raising kids with disabilities,
Sorry, sis. It was too hot.
what happened?
I actually burned my finger. And because it was too hot.
You okay?
Yeah. It was just that it was too hot. It was making this finger too hot.
You gotta be careful, but because the fly.
Maybe we could put the AC on. Please.
Girl, that's not gonna do anything.
It's gonna cool me down.
Girl, I love you. You are a handful.
Why not?
Yes, you are, my love. I love you though. I
My
do.
feet hurt.
I love you.
I need a massager, girl.
Oh Lord, help me, child. No. All right, y'all. Check out the YouTube channel. If you don't mind supporting us on there, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're at 479, I think it is. Please subscribe, like, comment, support, share, all the good stuff. Come join the family. Be a part of our community.
What did it?
What else? I feel like that's about it. Like, my whole episode is not what it was supposed to be. I apologize for that.
No.
Life just happened and I had to go with the flow. I had to go with the flow.
You always have to go with the flow.
Correct. I always gotta go with the flow. You know, when you're in my situation and you're all in one room, you gotta go with the flow as much as you want it to be perfect.
It's like when you're mad.
I have some OCD. I've had to learn that if I want to show up, I gotta let go of it's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. You talked. You did this. You moved. It's not that silence. Like, I can't expect that. I have a family. We're in one space.
Ow! It burned my ear.
A little bit. The grease. You weren't supposed to put grease while you into after. Oh. Oh. But the flat iron wasn't what touched her. Okay. Okay.
What was that?
It was the grease.
This was the grease shouldn't be
Don't you try that
with
again.
the flat iron.
Anyways. Be kind to yourself. Pour back into yourself. Love yourself. Take time for yourself.
Sorry.
And forgive yourself. You are so worth it, okay? Don't forget that. Do not forget that. It's extremely important. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching and listening and subscribe. Later, Gators.